What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Roll Tide Cafe, a part of the Bama Standard Network. If you guys are interested, make sure to check out all their platforms listed above me and in the description below. And if you haven't already, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But I'm going to be your host today, Johnathan Lewis. So, as far as this offseason kicking off just a couple of days ago for Alabama, the first major move has happened within this staff as Kalen DeBoer has officially fired co-defense coordinator and defensive backs coach Colin Hitschler. To me, this was a very interesting move, right? So it seems to me, and let me know below in the comments what you guys think about this. The offense seemed to gain more heat, score less points as the season went on. And it seems like the defense kind of started slow after that Western Kentucky game and progressively got better. So to me, this was an interesting move by firing Colin Hitschler first. Just to give you guys some stats here real quick, as far as 2024 goes and this passing defense, as a whole, points per game allowed 17.38. Not too bad, if you ask me. As far as passing goes, passing yards per game, 182.23, 6 yards per attempt, and we allowed 13 passing touchdowns. Now, obviously, two notable injuries in the back end that Colin Hitschler was coaching. We're talking about Keon Sabb and Malachi Moore later on in this season. And as far as Colin Hitschler goes, he did come over from Wisconsin, and he also coached with Kane Womack at South Alabama as well. As far as who his replacement is going to be, this is going to be way too soon. I'm sure this is going to be a long and drawn-out process, if you ask me, throughout this offseason, as I do feel it's going to be a long one for Alabama. And as an Alabama fan, I already know it's going to be one for me as well. But I do find it interesting that the very first member of this staff that was fired was on the defensive side and not the offensive side. Now, look, I'm not saying that Alabama's defense was superb this year. I believe they were ranked inside the top 20 as a total defense this year, or top 25. So definitely not too bad when you're talking about ending the season. But there definitely seemed to be some lackluster play from the back end of this defense, most notably, obviously, Diego Pavila playing Vanderbilt. Then you got Jackson Arnold, who has struggled all season. And then it seems like he just shredded Alabama's secondary when he wanted to and using his legs. So there's definitely some big question marks on this Alabama defensive back side. Who's going to take over? I know we've lost some notable defensive backs coach in the past couple of years, really, with this, well, I will say turnover from the staff from Nick Saban over to Kalen DeBoer. But I'm gonna be really interested to see who he's going to be targeting to take over the defensive backs. And look, we got some great guys coming in, Dijon Lee and a multitude of others. We got Keon Sabb coming back, right? So we have Brian Hubbard. We have some dogs in that backfield. We already know that. You have, right, Jalen Mbakwe. You have Damani Jackson. Like, if he does decide to come back, and look, I'm not putting anything past NIL and these guys coming back next season. That's why I keep saying if they come back. And I'm not pertaining to the NFL draft, just transfer portal as well. We just never know when it comes to this stuff. But either way, Colin Hitschler fired, Alabama's co-defense coordinator, defensive backs coach, or previous, I guess I can say now, was fired by Kalen DeBoer. Please let me know in the comments on what you guys think about this. Should this have been done? And really, should the offense have been addressed before the defense, or vice versa? Or does it matter? Either way, let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Other than that, you guys have a good day. And as always, roll tide.